This is a hectic place, I'll tell you that. Right on cue, the absolute chaos that came from that group of guys. Never mind, the beach got rained out, we're back on the road. It was too hectic, we pulled over with the lads. There's another lad behind us. Putting the flag back on the tuk-tuk. Sim, obrigado. That's it, another day in Brazil, another day driving this beautiful coastline. Patu!
Boa viagem.
Ciao. Ciao. Ciao, amigo. Back on the road again. That was a really nice, comfortable, tense sleep. Didn't we sleep well, Miss Potts? What are you saying about the day? Anything to add? Let's get it. I'm so happy to be here. Ladies and gentlemen, Brazil gets around it. That's sick. Traveling, different cultures, but they're playing like an English song for the announcer. That's really cool, man. Here I'm calm and collected, but as you see the episode progress and I get closer to the crash tuk-tuk, the stress and anxiety of returning to that awful moment will unfortunately build. In the tuk-tuk, each day I really never know how far I'm going to get, hence why here I'm so unaware that I'm so close. Que é isso? Água potável?
Água potável.
Isso é uma água de uma mina que fica aqui atrás.
Ok. E natural?
Natural.
E gente parando e estás levando muito água para todo mês.
Pelo menos 2 semanas.
Aham, claro, claro. Que bom. So they've got a little setup. It's just coming straight out of the wall. There's a little bit of green in there, but fortunately we just ran out of water, so this is perfect. But we are on the side of the highway. Right, we're kind of driving an unused road to a beach, right? We know nothing about the beach. We just know that the tuk-tuk definitely needs a rest, and so do Patty and I. How you doing, little one? Having fun? Got some pent-up energy just getting out, hey, from the day? Little daily run? This is life. Adios! Is Brazil your favorite country too, Miss Potts? Might be the most scenic little gas station there is, eh? Never mind, the beach got rained out, we're back on the road. I'm trying to go to our Airbnb now. It's a bit further than I thought it was. Oh, we're getting water coming in and everything. Gotta focus in now. It was too hectic, we pulled over with the lads. There's another lad behind us. Humble little town for the Airbnb, but I do very much like it. Let's chill on the Brazilian music for a sec. That's a freaking river crossing. Oh, thank goodness. That is, I was stressing for a sec there. I couldn't see the bridge yet. All right. Well, that's another drawbridge. Damn. There's even a supermarket. There's a supermarket at the end of the street. Oh, yes. Let's stay a month here. I'm just kidding. We do have to get to Rio De Janeiro, but this is like the vibes. I could post up and edit. It's a pretty, I'll show off the Airbnb. It's a pretty nice place, I believe, for the price. He cannot believe it, this guy. Oh, that's brilliant. We did that, Miss Pat. Onto the patty cam. Patrus. Why do I never... This is my first time spinning the camera around. I'm sorry, guys. You've been missing out on patty content. The Patrus. Right, so this was about like $27 US. And for one man, for one night, this is freaking perfect. There's not a lot of room, but it's very much newly renovated. Patty's got her own space. Big bed, and then it's like just big views. Little Miss Tuk Tori, and that's a very nice bathroom with the Autobot shower. That's the best you can get, you know what I mean? So like, we're living the dream, Patrus. We are leaving, it's still raining, but we had to check this out. This is someone's backyard right there. And this is the drawbridge. Well, not a drawbridge, I guess it's just a wooden pedestrian bridge. This is insane. It's slippery and it's very shaky. I just fell over with the, I guess, the moss that's grown on it. Just a reminder that if you wake up one day and you want to get into a tuk-tuk, drive into the Brazilian coastline and then get on a freaking pedestrian drawbridge, you absolutely can any random Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday of your entire life. I'm not condoning this behavior. I'm just saying that free will is a legitimate thing. Back sending more adventures. Woo! Let's get it, Miss Potts. We got the tuk-tuk. We got Pats on the trots checking out the cutest freaking dogs. Look at this senor. Look at this senor, Patters. He's actually missing a leg, the poor thing. He's the freaking cutest though. Good girl, you K Patters. You K the Patters free. What's the Patters saying? Tuk Tori doing well, isn't she, Pats? Big fees, ladies and gentlemen. That's a fish, farofa, beans, rice, puree de papa, more refills, and yeah, the day's going well. Anything to add? Nice, it's a nice place. This is the beachfront view of our next Airbnb. I only drove 90 kilometers. Rain started heating up and now we're stopping. Making responsible decisions. Because just yesterday apparently 3 died in a van flip literally around this town on the highway. So there's no point taking risks, we're good. Yeah, sorry for the loss of the families with that accident. It's heavy. Life can disappear so quick. God damn it. This looks pretty nice though. Here's the spot. Good job, Patters. We got in just in time. We still have to put the cover on and still trying to unpack everything. This is $40 US. Nah, $35 US for the night. Humble place in the middle of nowhere. Stoked we are, ladies and gentlemen. Living the dream. We're gonna do some editing because it's just hit like 2 p.m. We've driven more in the rain this week than we have in 2.5 years of the travel, which is pretty unbelievable. We've gotten really lucky and we never really have had to drive in conditions because I always have more editing to do than necessity to be on the road. I'm very stressed today, guys. It was very important to go to the gym, but now I'm like even sickly overwhelmed with nerves. Today's the day we're gonna get to the tuk-tuk, the crashed tuk-tuk from 1.5 years ago. Fortunately, the oil's still high. We've obviously, yeah, still fixed the oil leak. I'm shaking. Checking the oil leak now is for me to confirm that I don't need to take any more spare parts from the crashed tuk-tuk. I'm just gonna take the number plate and shave the chassis number and motor number off the tuk-tuk as well with the metal file. I'm very, very lucky and blessed that I had the community backing me back in 2024, like with the GoFundMe, to just put me on fresh tires in a brand new tuk-tuk, not having a bent fork, not having like an unsafe kind of vehicle. It took a lot to get to kind of where we're going, but thanks for joining me along for the ride, guys. Damn it, I'm just trying to show all sides, and obviously going back to like the epicenter of like kind of a very traumatic event. It's something that I'm not looking forward to. It's not going to be easy. I was in like positive spirits yesterday, and then today is just stress. Step one, ladies and gentlemen, return to the road. One step after another today, and tomorrow we're getting to Rio De Janeiro. The guy in here is a legend, and I told him I need a metal file that can remove basically the chassis number and the motor number. He doesn't know it's for not this tuk-tuk, he doesn't know that it's for a crash tuk-tuk. But he's like, yeah, I'll show you what I've got, like, I think I can help you out. Esse número é o que?
O número não dá, tá vendo? Pá, vai machucar. Isso aqui, ó, ligou, ó. Pá.
Ok.
Acabou.
Aham.
Entendeu?
Tudo.
R$50 tudo, tá?
Obrigado. We've got the goods. It'll be nice to take a bit of anger out on the freaking crash tuk-tuk, I'll tell you that. Good girl, Patty. Thanks for waiting. Thanks for waiting, little one. Adieu. This is a hectic place, I'll tell you that. Bomba class. Very hectic place. Right on cue, the absolute chaos that came from that group of guys. It's been a day, legends. Unfortunately, as you can see, it's gotten kind of too dark. I've just got decisions to make now, because this is probably like the better hotel in this town. We're 20 kilometers away from the crash tuk-tuk, and what I didn't want to do is drive those extra 20 kilometers and end up getting to the crash at the nighttime and then feel, oh, I might as well stay at the hotel. I don't want to sleep in the same hotel that I slept at after the crash. I think that's just like, it's not necessary when we can avoid it, and then it's like, yeah, it's still quite a traumatic thing. So maybe she even remembers, you know what I mean? So if she does, I'd hate to put her in the position of that as well. Hey, Miss Potts. This is a very interesting town. We're probably like a 2.5 hour drive in the tuk-tuk as well from Rio de Janeiro. Kind of, I'll put on the map where we're at. We did it. That's the hotel. Nice. We found one that accepts your pets. This is what they call a posada. Nice little single bed. There's even a desk, that's unexpected, and kind of like a mini fridge, closed cupboard, and then a little TV. So this is quite a big room with a very small bed, but that's fine. And then the bathroom, so yeah. Humble electric shower, we know how we love those. Freaking hectic. Everything's hectic here in this town. Step one of having an early night, having an absolute snack for dinner. We've got Doritos, yogurt, donut, and then we're gonna sleep. And big sends tomorrow.